Hello everyone. Let me make sure I go on data. Connection available. Wonderful. Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly Facebook Live where I talk about various aspects of running an agency, but also working for an agency and trying to bridge the gap and bridge the communication between both sides of the journey between being an agency owner and being the freelancer contractor. In today's video, I am going to talk about the importance of including a proposal with your resume. So this is geared towards freelancers and contractors who are bidding on positions that they are interested in. So usually what happens is, obviously you see a position that you are very interested in and you want to put in your resume, which is your standard procedure. The problem with that is that everybody else is doing the same thing and it's really competitive, even on places like LinkedIn where individuals are applying for high qualification positions. It's still super competitive. And I remember somebody who had experience, he worked at Pinterest, doing account management, having a hard time getting even an interview simply because of the competition. So I was thinking about this and thinking about it from the perspective of being an agency owner myself. What would help me weed through a stack of proposals when I post a position? And coming up with a proposal in addition to your resume, to me, would be the thing that stands out. So what I mean by proposal is something that you put together. Yes, it'd be free, but you put together and you actually put together the plan that you would use to implement the strategy. Where this exact same thing that I would do when going to a potential client. So a client comes to me, they're like, I want to learn more about your services and your prices and how you can help me get more leads and get more phone calls and rank better. I put together a proposal, right? Which is essentially a form of a resume, but it also includes the plan. So it's going to be, we are going to do what our goals are going to be. We're going to do our tactics, future tactics. It has a timeline. That is what a proposal is. So if you're a freelancer trying to get jobs and positions with other agencies, think like the agency owner and put a proposal together. And that will include your resume, include all your case studies, include all the work that you've done, but also with game plan. How are you going to approach the actual work to be done? Because ultimately the agency owner has a pain point that Facebook ads need to be done or Google ads need to be done. So explain to them how you're going to approach it. So what's involved in the process? When I do a proposal for a client, there's always a set number of head sections that have to be included, and I think they apply apply to this as well, very well. So the first thing you always want to do is include the objective. Now, it's not the objective of you getting the job. It's the objective of you. What is the objective? What are they hiring you for? And how do you meet? How are you going to meet that? So what is their objective? So agency is trying to hire somebody for Facebook ads. Their objective is to get someone in to run and operate the Facebook ads and meet KPIs, right? What goals would that be part of? Okay, so I'm going to come in, I'm going to do Facebook ads for an agency that is focusing on day spas. Our KPIs, our goals are to make sure our click-through rate is here, to make sure our across account lead gen cost per acquisition is here, to do XYZ and actually lay it out. Then once you set the goals, lay out how you're actually going to do it. Keep in mind, and I know that the objection would be, well, I don't do work for free and this is giving them the free work. Keep in mind that this is to get you the job and it shows initiative to the agency owner. The agency owner doesn't, or the human resources department isn't going to do the work. That's why they're hiring somebody. They want to just see what you're going to do. So don't be afraid to put everything into this. So when you go into your tactics, how are you going to actually meet those goals? Okay, so we want to get leads for a day spa at under $20 a lead, right? How are you going to do that? What kind of strategies are you going to use? Are you going to use lead ads? Are you going to use conversion campaigns? Are you going to build landing pages? Give references to the landing pages that you've built in the past. Give the actual strategy. What's the targeting, right? Lay it out, because you have to stand out in the crowd, and it's only going to get worse. Once you lay out the tactics, lay out future tactics. Okay, so we're doing this. Well, we in the future, once we solidify our foundation, we can then do ManyChat, right? And lay that in. We can implement a CRM. There's lots of really cool tools out there. Lay out budget recommendations. Any new client that you come on, if we're going to get $20 a lead, we need them to have a minimum $500 a month budget. Lay it out for them. Make it simple. All it's showing is that you actually know what you're doing, and you're setting the bar high. And then, of course, always next steps, which is if you would like to discuss this further, here's how you can reach me. And I'll be honest, this is the kind of stuff I do in my white label agency in order to get other agencies to work with my agency. So in my agency, I have 2 branches. I have one where I work directly with clients, and the other one where I work with agencies as white label. That's Agency Alliance. And this is pretty much the same thing that I do to get agencies to hire me. And of course, the benefit of hiring me is the fact that I have a team of 6. So they're not just hiring me, they're hiring an entire team. And we can, fulfill a variety of things and have a pretty wide range of hours available. But this is essentially what I do. I put together a proposal. I treat it like a business relationship, not necessarily an employee-employer relationship. You start to treat it like a business relationship, you'll get a lot farther, because that is the mindset of the person making the decision. So get into their place, get into their role, treat it like a business decision and not a job. If you want a job, go work for McDonald's. And even then, how do you succeed in McDonald's? You go the extra mile, and that's what this is about. So employers will love this simply because this is what I know that this is what they're looking for. Give it a try. Let me know how it works for you, because I think it would help. Leave comments. You can send me a private message, all that kind of stuff, to let me know how it works. And think of it to always try to put yourself in the perspective of the agency owner or whoever you're dealing with. Who would they hire? Think about that. That is all for today, and I will see you again. It's the same time next week. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you soon.